Hi guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart and welcome. I thought we could do a little flip through of my May pages in my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. Let me tell you, I am so glad that I am almost done with this part of the year in this book. I've been having some issues with the binding separating. It's mostly happening in the very beginning of the book. I don't know if like the quality was just different this year because I had a full year last year and it didn't like separate from the binding the way this one is, and it was a lot thicker, a lot thicker. So I'm excited to move on to a new book, and let's get started and look through May and talk about what happened in May. So first, like I always do, I have really liked doing washi swatches in this section, this blank page that begins the month. These are some of the new washis that I had purchased during that month, and then this was in an order with something, and I like the little quote. So, may the flowers remind us why the rain was so necessary. I really like that quote, so I wanted to keep that there, of course, with flowers. So, May. I can't believe we're done with May and we're in June. Like, where's this year going? So, in May, we did a lot of hikes. We were trying to get the kids ready for when we were going out on vacation. They'd be doing a little more hiking. So, we had a brief moment here in SoCal where everything was green and beautiful, and now everything's brown and dead because we are again in another drought. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to the fire season this year. I think it's going to be bad. So, but anyway, more photos from our hikes. And this was also before my son got his hair cut, and he had the beautiful curls, like mop top looking thing. Yeah, I miss it. But I think he's feeling a lot cooler and a lot more like a big boy with shorter hair like dad. So, um, what else happened? I had a few dentist appointments, which are no fun. I had to get a crown replaced. It was a crown that I had gotten 10 years ago, maybe, and it was starting to separate from the tooth. And I guess a cavity had started forming under there, so they had to clean that up and replace the crown, and now we're all good. But it was like I had to do it in 2 appointments because the first time I went in, they the crown wasn't like the correct size, like it was off a little bit, so they had to send it back to the lab and I had to come back and then get it fitted again. So that was a whole ordeal and awful, but we're through it, we're done. Now everything's like perfect. So Mother's Day, I got flowers, this beautiful bouquet of flowers, which I took a lot of the flowers from there and dried them, and now I've been using them in my crafts. Um, yeah, it's just, God, this month went by fast. I'm trying to remember what actually happened. I started putting some of the little like tags from the teas that I was drinking in here. I don't know why. It just seemed like, I don't know, adding like some true ephemera from my life and not just like vintage ephemera or things that, are kind of faux vintage ephemera. I got some of this cute washi tape from Paper Game Co. And it's got the little animals with the mailboxes, and I really like that. My son being a cool dude. So we did get his haircut and my daughter's haircut this month. It was actually his first haircut, because when we would have normally gotten him a haircut, that's when the pandemic was first starting last year and all the lockdowns and whatnot, and we couldn't get him in. So we got his haircut. He's got a shorter like faux hawk style haircut, and it's pretty cute, but I do miss the curls. My daughter, we just cut off maybe 4 inches. She had really long hair. It'd been like over a year since she had a haircut, so now she's got a shorter do for summer, but still long. Here are my pups. So we did go on vacation. What day did we start on the 20th or the 19th? I can't remember. We did go on vacation. I had to take our dogs to get them their vaccines updated. So yeah, that's starting vacation. We drove to Mammoth Lakes. It's about a 6.5 hour drive. If you're not stopping like too much from where we live. And the kids did okay on the way up. They were really bad on the way back. But I mean, for a 2 and a 4-year-old, they did well. So I did do this journaling when I was there. I took my Hobonichi with me. I do have a video where I talk about the different supplies that I ended up bringing with me, and I will link that in the cards so that you can see if you are interested in knowing what journaling supplies I did bring with me. So I did actually do some collaging and whatnot while we were on vacation, which was nice, kind of like a wind down activity to do in the evenings. And we did lots and lots of hiking. There's the kids in the car with Dad, getting them all buckled in. We did lots and lots of hiking. Our nanny was with us, so she watched the kids for a few hours every day so that we could, my husband and I could go hiking together. And we got to do some more difficult hikes that the kids probably wouldn't have done very well on, which I was extremely happy. I don't have a lot of vacation photos in here just because I wasn't able to print them when we were gone, and I'm just slowly adding them into the next month, so in June. I really like how this page turned out. Not that it's like relevant to what was going on at the time, but I really like how this turned out, these lighter colors. I was kind of pulling inspiration from this specific sticker. And then just for the rest of the month since being home, we've really been hitting the potty training hard with my 4-year-old. She is incredibly stubborn, incredibly stubborn about potty training. And we've had some major successes recently, so I'm going to take that and feel good about that for a moment. But yeah, I'm hoping because, you know, she's 4, she's going to be going to school not this fall, but next fall. So we got to get her out of the pull-ups. Like it's time. It's time. Okay. So here's a photo actually from our trip. These are the tufas at Mona Lake. And Mona Lake is up in the Sierra Nevadas, and it's actually where LA has been getting a lot of their fresher water. I'm not going to say not salt water because it is salt water. So, well, I guess they're not getting it from the actual lake, but they're getting it from the streams that feed the lake. The lake is extremely high in salt content. So, but they are trying to basically take less and less water from there because it has drained the lake quite a bit, and that lake is so important to the ecosystem here. I think about like 50% of the seagulls on the west coast have their babies there because of all the brine shrimp that are in the water, and also there are 2 volcanic islands in the center of the lake that are free of predators. So it's a really good place for them to have their babies and feed them and rest and all that. So yeah, just a little history about some of the places. And I'll go more into that in my travel journal with me, as I am filming some of those. Some of those I'm doing on Twitch. So you can check me out on there to kind of like see some more about what we did and the history, and I'm really into the history and all that stuff. So anyways, that is it for this month, and it, like I said, flew by, and I can't believe that we're already in June. Like, where's this year going? Seriously, where's it going? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are journaling in. Have you changed your lineup at all? I think I'm going to do a lineup video soon, so keep an eye out for that. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.